All right. Hello, nobody. I thought I'd go ahead and start our stream just a little bit early uh, because I've got nothing better to do. And I figured I would send out that notification to people so that they jump on and get moving before I actually start the draft process. All right. So with that in mind, hey, Stefan, welcome. With that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and bounce over to our draft page. Well, not draft page. This is our handy dandy yet another squad builder tool, and I'm just going to keep this up. This was my test generation. This will not be in the official list of list of lists for the draft. I just wanted to make sure I had my settings nailed again. And also, this is here to kind of taunt Vince because there is an E-Wing in this list, and I'm sure he's going to be mad that this won't be a real thing. So for those of you who may not be familiar with our particular brand of irreverence here at the Militant Casuals, so I'm Ben, and this is Jank Tank 3 that we're going to be creating lists for today. If you're not familiar with Jank Tank, the way Jank Tank works is I use this Yasby tool, this Yasby builder, which is an awesome tool, to create randomized lists.
So we figured out how Dan and I are going to see the lists.
I think you're just going to have the stream muted, and I'm just going to have to go slow. Because I don't know a better way to do that.
You're muted, by the way.
Oh, man. All right. Let me head over and unmute. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi there.
Yeah, so no, I don't have a solution for that, except you guys might have to have the stream up and muted on your screen.
Okay.
So, and I'll just have to go slow. So anyway, hey everybody. I was talking to myself for about 2 minutes there until Rick reminded me I'd muted myself. So welcome to the very beginning of a new Jank Tank here. I'm Ben. I'm the one of the founders of the Militant Casuals. The voice you just heard was Rick Rodell, a Jank Tank champion, but champion no more, and also a founding member of the Militant Casuals. Say hello, Rick.
Hi there, everybody. I will just say that coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I made a couple very crucial mistakes in the championship game, and Daniel played well.
And Rick tried to steal that game by convincing Daniel that he had to almost fly off the board to win. So we can't forget that either.
That was an honest mistake.
Anyway, that all that stuff is neither here nor there. So let me talk a little bit about Jank Tank and how it works if you're new. So this is our third quarantine Jank Tank tournament. I had no idea when I started running these back in like March, April, that we would be doing a third one because Americans are idiots and can't wear masks or something.
Wait, we already knew Americans were idiots.
You're ruining my narrative. Whoa. Is that Daniel's line?
Hello.
Hi. Also with us tonight is Daniel, the champion of Jank Tank 2, who beat Rick despite Rick's attempt to sabotage him. Daniel is a more often known as Lord Isophane and is Dion's sugar daddy for Gold Squadron, but also Militant Casual adjacent and likes to join us when we travel. So say hello, Daniel.
Hi, everybody. I'm still trying to get my stuff set up, so go ahead and keep talking. I'm getting all my things here.
No worries. And Daniel, you'll need to probably bring the stream up to be able to see the lists. I don't have a good way to share the list with you except for you to watch along with a muted stream.
Sounds good.
So you might be wondering, hey, what is this Jank Tank thing? And I got to tip my hat to the Fly Better podcast. This is really a creation, I think, of Ryan Farmer with an assist by D-Yoon. So the idea behind Jank Tank is to use this great tool, yet another Squad Builder 2.0, updated by a great player and person named Rathos. I cannot remember his actual name. I know it's Steven, but I can't remember the last name at the moment.
I believe it's Stephen Kim.
Stephen Kim, says Daniel Lim. Anyway, this tool has a randomize feature, which lets you create a random list with random upgrades, and it's a pretty cool way to just create lists that would not normally be seen in the meta. So what happens is we create these lists, and they're not good, and players draft them, and the player who drafts the list claims that list and also gets to make a single upgrade change. So the last 2 times I've run the Jank Tank, I did this just completely behind the scenes. The first time I learned a lot about what I should and should not do in generating Jank Tank lists, and the second time I think I did a pretty good job of creating at least 20 good but not great lists. In fact, the 2 gentlemen who are joining me in today's stream drafted dead last and next to dead last, and yet made the championship game in Jank Tank 2. So I think that's a testament to the fact that there were a lot of really good lists in the context of Jank Tank for people to choose from. So after much bitching and moaning by folks in my Militant Casuals crew, I decided to show how the sausage was made, how I actually generated these lists. And after even more bitching and moaning, I let 2 of them come into the channel to help me commentate. So if you're watching, hello everybody. Welcome to Militant Casuals Jank Tank 3. We're going to go through and I'm going to make 8 random lists per faction. My goal here is that every list should have some interesting choice to be made, or in terms of like what upgrade you could swap out for what upgrade you might swap in, which means my goal is to have 2 really bad upgrades per list, or not, at least suboptimal upgrades per list for it to make the final cut. In Jank Tank 2, I did drop lists that had particular pilots. I have not decided whether I'm going to do that yet in Jank Tank 3 or not. So I don't really know kind of how this is going to go. I'll be perfectly honest, because like I said, I've done this on my own in the past without anybody watching over my shoulders or trying to influence me to leave a list that they want to draft at 28th or 27th. But I hope that
we would never do that. I don't know what you're saying.
But I hope that this will be entertaining. Now, I am going to need you two to keep an eye on the chat and let me know if anything comes up in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Ablative Plating is absolutely out to answer the one question I just saw from Sean. Ablative Plating came out at launch. Just nobody uses it because it's overcosted. So for those of you watch, go ahead. I guess I will throw it to both of you since you have horned in on my fun tonight. Kind of what you guys are looking for out of this process, and let's start with you, Rick.
What am I looking for? So one of the things I always do when you're doing this Jank Tank thing is I always pull up all the lists in a side and go through and like kind of rank them in order of best to worst. And then evaluate factions and stuff. And so far I've been relatively right and close. Emphasis on relative. And so I want to be able to be in here and kind of comment on things that that I feel like are really strong, like this list that we're looking at right now. I'm like, damn, this is a really, really strong list. It's got beef, it's got punch. It doesn't really have wasted points. Yeah, so what am I hoping to get out of this? I'm just hoping to have a good time and talk about list building, which is something that I really like doing because I like puzzles.
And Daniel.
I'm just looking to have a good time as well. It's interesting to look behind the scenes on what kind of lists you like and what you don't like. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be fun how we're gonna try and convince you to throw things out or keep things in, and how much we can influence your decision. That's what I'm looking forward to.
You bastard. So as I said, this list I kind of generated as a test just to make sure that my settings were still calibrated. And I would absolutely leave this list in the draft if I had actually generated this legitimately in front of everybody. It's not good or bad. It has ablative plating as a wasted points. It has shield upgrade on Ezra, which you're going to basically be stuck with if you get rid of ablative plating. And that E-Wing is really good. FCS and Advanced Proton Torpedo, that E-Wing is not a bad thing at
You have
all.
regen on Ibstum. You have there's no wasted points in this if you
Yeah.
pull a Blade of Plating and put 6 points somewhere else.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Put Sense on Ezra.
So let me go ahead and start before we actually start generating real lists. Let me show you all kind of how I do this. So I do make a couple changes when I do the randomizer option. And the reason I do this is because the default settings generate quite a bit of 3-ship list with just way too many upgrades. And so the main change I make is that I drag the slider, and you'll see this every time I switch factions, from about 3 notches from 0 right to the middle. The other thing I make sure I do is uncheck only use items from collection, because I do not keep track of what my collection is in Yasby anymore. And that's it. I've set the maximum desired bid to the default. It's 5 points. I want every list to be somewhere between 195 and 200. And occasionally I have changed the maximum seconds to spend randomizing value, but I haven't seen much point to that lately. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make our first randomized list and see what we get.
So I might have jumped in a little bit late after you had already done some of the introductions. But how many people do we have signed up for Jank Tank? And then
Yeah.
also, how many squads do you plan to do per faction?
Yeah, great question. So the previous Jank Tank 2, where I was able to generate enough good lists, I think, to spread around, we did 20 players, and I generated 6 lists per faction. So that's 42 lists. So since we have gone to 28 players for Jank Tank 3, I am generating 8 lists per faction. So I hope, again, to be able to generate about half the list be actually good. And in that way, there's a small chance that you and Rick will actually have something good to draft at 27-28. All right, so our first generated list, I am very... Yeah, go ahead.
We got a question from Pavlov.
Yep.
He just wants to know real quick if you have to reset that for if you have to reset settings for faction,
yes,
or if it translates.
It does. I have to, every time I go into a new faction, I have to reset it, and every time I haven't done random generation in a while, I have to reset that bar. Okay. And I don't know why. Also, so let me start to talk about this list. I'm actually very tempted to throw this one out right away, because Luke Skywalker is 26 points, and you can't throw Luke Skywalker out for a good upgrade. There's just not much to do to this one.
You cut season for Neon, and you're done.
I just it's a lot of points to have tied up in one ship, and for not much use. No. You get the Force. I haven't had Luke actually come up via the randomizer before, so this puts me in a tough spot. Season Navigator and Static Discharge Vanes are both garbage as well.
Vince, if you're watching, let us know if you want us to keep this specifically for you. Otherwise, we're probably going to junk it.
So I think I'm junking this one.
Yeah, I would consider throwing it out. It doesn't have much bite in terms of the 2 Sheikah.
Yeah. So anyway, goodbye. All right, this is much better. I like this one already. All right, so we've got an RZ-1 A-Wing Phoenix Squadron pilot, Jake Farrell with Swarm Tactics, AP-5 with Elusive, Miranda with Proton Torpedoes, Concussion Missiles, and Bomblet Generator. This is done. This is Rebel 1.
So, question.
Yes.
I don't know how much time we're going to spend on doing this, but do you want us to discuss potential changes we'll make to this list now?
If you guys initially have something fun you would immediately do, you're welcome to throw that in.
You drop Elusive for Leia, done.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I was going to say something like that too.
Yeah, so we've got this list actually I think is going to be fun. It's 5 ships, 2 A-Wings, a TIE Fighter, AP-5 and the Sheathipede, and a K-Wing. It's a lot of cannon fodder to basically let Miranda come in as a hammer. Drop Elusive. You could do that. Swarm Tactics doesn't have a ton of value here either. You could do something with that, but Elusive is the true wasted points. If you really wanted to do something with those 13 points of Proton Torps, that's a choice you could make as well. So.
No, I would keep that.
Chad's pretty stoked about it, but Wilder is wondering why the Sheathipede took the place of Static Discharge Vanes.
I guess, Jeff, are you asking why the the fascination with the Sheathipede in the sense that it's been in both lists generated so far.
Yeah, 3 Sheathipeds, 2 lists.
That's Yasby for you, man. I have no control over its craziness. So let me make sure I've got my naming convention correct. Nope. All right, let me fix that. Rebel Tank, Jank, 1. Okay. All right, so that's it. That is our first list. Let's go on to number 2. All right. So this one is a 3-ship list with a U-Wing, a B-Wing, and a VCX. So we've got Kanan with K2SO. We've got 10 Num with an ion cannon. We've got a useless trajectory simulator and selfless on Hef, and a shield upgrade. I think clearly the trajectory simulator is going to go, but it does give some options, and it's not ideal upgrades. So I am going to keep this one.
I think it's actually a really good list.
I could see people drafting this. I think this will get played. I think this will get taken.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And like I said, my goal isn't to not make lists that are good, right? What I want to do is make lists that do give you something fun to replace with and have a choice, right? I mean, you've got 6 points to play. Well, actually, technically 9 points to play with when you remove trajectory simulator. So you could do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you can do like Saw Gerrera crew on Kanan for just that extra punch.
Yeah.
You can do S foil on 10 Num because it already has the cannon to link with that, so that's always good too.
Yeah.
Not as many points used there, but I mean the Saw Gerreras or even like advanced sensors, what 10 points I think, so you
Yeah.
can't do advanced sensors. But yeah, Saw Gerrera I think is 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's options.
Saw Gerrera is, in fact, 9. I mean, you could also go the Leia route, like if you wanted to be able to turn around easily. There's options. You know, the other reason I'm okay with keeping this is VCXs don't get a ton of play. Kanan is not terrible. I wouldn't mind seeing him played. 10 Num is not the premier B-Wing, so I'm okay with that. I think if this was Braylon, I might think about tossing it just because Braylon is ubiquitous. But for this, I'm keeping it. And let's move on to number 3. All right. Well, so it turns out the love for the Sheathipede has turned into love for the VCX. So we've got Nora with...
Expansion.
What's that?
Same expansion still counts.
Yeah. So we've got Nora with Trick Shot and Agile Gunner. So Agile Gunner is garbage, useless. We've got Callus with Proton Torpedoes, also an Agile Gunner, and Trajectory Simulator. So there's a lot of wasted points on this list. I'm not inclined to throw it out just because, somebody might want to try to make a go of this, and some lists have to be bad. And Nora's really good, so, maybe she makes up for those.
There you go, Daniel.
There's
your Nora list.
There you go. Daniel, here's what will be available to you at 28th.
Oh, there's so many wasted points, it feels bad.
Yeah, it does.
And Proton Torpedo on Callus is also going to be relative because Callus is what, I4 or I3?
Let's see, Callus is I4, yes.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of hard to do.
Yeah. This is not a good list, but nonetheless, it's a keeper. This is Jank Tank. Let me make sure.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the lower ranked rebels, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, right. But I will rank it like a C- list. It's still probably playable in Jank Tank, but it needs work. It's gonna be difficult.
We have an excellent comment in chat. 101 point VCX. I will note that people were last time making fun of the super high point Scum Hawk, and that list went undefeated in its pod. So you never know what has magic. All right,
quarterfinal.
Randomizing again. All right, so here we've got Cassian, Bodhi, and Jan. So Magva and Chewbacca, useless delayed fuses and pivot wing on Cassian. Juke, FCS, C-3PO, Gonk, pivot wing, and Moldy Crow. So I'm going to keep this one just because
this list is totally playable. It's got Moldy Crow. It's fantastic. Yeah, this is a great list.
Okay, hold on a second. This is not a fantastic list. Daniel is trolling you all.
Oh, you drop Gonk and you add Kanan to Jan. Done. Okay, next.
Right, but Juke is useless. Or are you talking about add Jin so that you can get an evade on Bodhi?
No. You add Kanan to Jan.
All right. I mean, Kanan's still not going to get an evade for that U-wing.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you waste the juke, no big deal. But like Magva Yarrow is
Yeah.
action efficiency, right?
Yeah.
You got
And
beef.
C3PO, you just double calculate every turn, and you can get coordinated the lock for your fire control system. And then C3PO is just like, oh look, I guess one, and with a U-wing you might get, you might not, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still good.
I mean, Cashin also gets to remove that stress from Jan every turn, so you're going to be throwing 4 or 5 dice with a U-wing anytime you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's not garbage. It's just those first two, I think, maybe set a bar that our second two can't really live up to.
This is like a solid like B jank tank squad.
Yeah. All right, let's randomize again. Oh, this one's already looking good, everybody. So we've got a fully loaded 79-point wedge with intimidation, proton torps, R2 astromech, delayed fuses, servo motors. We've got a YT-2400 Wild Space Fringer with ion missiles and the Outrider title, and then Zeb in an attack shuttle. You know what?
Ooh, that might be too good. Proton torpedo wedge.
I'm keeping
I
it.
don't hate this list.
I'll tell you why I'm
All
keeping.
right.
I'll tell you why I'm keeping this one. Because Vince has been bullying me about Wedge not being available for a while, and intimidation and ion missiles and delayed fuses are all wasted points. So, can you?
But he has Reed on its second most expensive ship.
I
and that's
hear
only
you.
Because
Is there?
the Fritter has
Here's
Outrider.
here's my question. Is there any drop you can make and end up with Biston?
You could drop Outrider and get Biston.
Oh, he's a gunner. What am I? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
How much
So,
is Biston? That's in his 10 point. You drop proton torpedo. You drop proton torpedo to get Biston.
are you guys worried about this one? Because I'm not.
If this makes it to Vince, Vince is taking it.
Yeah? Just because of Wedge. Is this legitimately worth worrying about?
It's like a A minus. I give this an A minus. Like it's still janky enough that I think we can keep it, but this is one of the better lists out there.
W wing Jan list. I'm more scared of that, but this one's gonna win games. I can tell you that.
Okay. Well, I'm not opposed to winning games. I'm just opposed to accidentally letting in the apocalypse, right?
This is not Afterburner's Vader. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the attack shuttle is fragile. It is a 3-ship list. The Wild Space Fringer, it's not a unique, so it's not doing Lebo or Dash things.
And the Wild Space is I1, right?
Yes, it is I1. So you've got a really big blocker, but I don't think it's going to be super dangerous. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's not dash. It can't land on rocks. So Outrider is more difficult to work with.
So I'm going to go ahead and
It's
keep
just
it.
you're going to suffer the effects of the rocks.
Yeah.
Wedge will remove you. That's the problem. But as Alex Pavlov says, kill Wedge, you win.
I mean, that's what I did say to Vince, that if a list was appropriately janky outside of Wedge, that I would keep Wedge. And I do feel like there's enough. There's just already 7 wasted points in this list. Plus, it's not dash. I think it's okay. We'll find out. I could be wrong.
You've convinced me. Yeah, keep it. Move on.
Okay. All right. So, whoa, that completely redid everything. Let's see. So we've got another U-wing, Arc, Hawk. I feel like we've seen enough of that, and this is kind of overloaded. I'm going to toss this one. See if we can get some more. Whoa.
Cloaking device.
No, I tossed the last one because it was just overloaded. This one
comes preloaded with Leia, and it has 4 ships, including a YT-2400. No, goodbye.
This is like A plus tier. Jan Ors.
Drop elusive, put a fucking ion cannon turret on it. on the Y-wing, you're done.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
toss it.
No, goodbye.
I
Because
agree.
you're talking about 5 dice Wild Spray Stranger here right now
Yeah,
with January.
that's
No,
Way
fair.
too good.
double modded as well because you can take the focus.
Because
All right.
Jake will give him the focus. He can lock for himself, and you got,
Yeah.
oh my god, focus lock 5 dice.
Too good. Okay, you guys got me there. All right, so how about this?
All I care about is yes.
How about Leia Braylon?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Advanced sensors, Braylon. The bleeding plating and the magma and the
You know what? I want to see somebody. I actually do want to see somebody try to win with this, so I'm keeping this.
You drop Tack Scrambler and you add the configuration to Braylon. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's both Auto Blaster and HLC and advanced sensors and a shield upgrade. Oh my god.
It's 95-point Braylon Stram. Guys, I've solved
97
X-Wing.
when it's done. 97 when it's done.
I mean, I'd drop ablative plating, personally, not Tack Scrambler.
Oh, I guess Tack Scrambler might have edge use.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ablative
plating has nothing.
plating is useless. I mean, so is Agile Gunner, but ablative plating is at least 6 points. Braylon Stram with Proton Torps, everybody. We have and a heavy. Oh my god, this thing is garbage. Anyway, I would like somebody to draft this.
Jeff wants to talk to the manager.
All right, list 7. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so we've got Rourke with Afterburners. We've got Aaron Kraken with Juke and Magpulse warheads. We've got Arvel with Juke. We've got a Gray Squadron bomber with Proton Torps and a Bandit Squadron. So
Keep it. This is good.
yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This is probably good.
Yeah,
But I
you
don't.
could probably drop Juke for something.
Yeah, you drop Juke off of Aaron, and that gets you 8 points for something.
Yeah. Maybe another missile. Actually, it gets
How
you.
much-
You could do Leia Crew.
Yeah, you can-
Yeah, Leia Crew.
It's
Ah.
the reason I'm keeping this list is it's not terrible. I think it's good because it's 5 ships, but it is fragile enough, right? The A-wing, the 2Zs, and the Hawk are going to struggle. So
You got you got 4, 4, 4, and 5 health.
Yeah.
On 4 of your ships.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Where's the E-wings? Come on, Yasby. You gave me an E-wing in that first list. That's not an E-wing.
Yeah, you could also boost Arvel, as Casey Lyon pointed out. You can use Aaron to boost Arvel in the engagement phase.
So yeah. So I kept that one. So we've got Sheathipede and K-wing. I'm gonna bomb this one because we've already got Sheathipedes and K-wings and A-wings. Oh my.
This is actually a pretty good list, though.
Yeah,
Jake,
I don't hate it.
Leia's already on there. Kanan, Jarvis, and Sabine. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Let's try again. I want an E-wing. Oh, we got it, everybody. Okay, so we have a generic blue squadron with ion cannon and proton torps. We've got Wolf Waro with marksmanship, Chewbacca, stealth device, and Kanan. We've got an E-wing with protorps. This is it. This is 008. Let me make sure I've got my naming down. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's really good. And the proton torpedoes on the E-wing, so you can get the lock from range infinity.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, I mean it's a bad list. No one take this list. It's terrible. Don't take this at all, guys.
I mean, I don't think this is very good because it's only 3 ships. I mean, if you had 4 ships, you'd be in a lot happier place. And if the E-wing was Corrin,
For an R3 on the E-wing. And then, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one, and that concludes our Rebel lists.
It's not like Wolfaro can just like reinforce and use Kanan passive force to mod his dice. Oh boy.
Why you got to be such a killjoy, Daniel?
I appreciate that sentiment, Alex. Alex pointed out that now Vince has to choose between an E-wing and Wedge.
That's fair.
And even with a proton torpedo too, that's good.
I mean, I would take the Protorps off of the Blue Squadron and see where I could put those points uh, to
Oh yeah,
maximum
I
effect.
agree.
But yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
this not terrible.
Advanced sensor on the E-wing. There you go.
I mean, you could also do advanced sensors on the Blue, which would have its value. So, all right.
Yeah, or you can have the title. The title can go on the blue as well, but that's
And as Alex mentioned in chat, what this really leads us to is Vince will have to decide between Wedge and an E-wing, and that's really all we needed.
Just for you, Vince. Shout out.
All right, let's go to Imperials. All right, so I've moved over to Imperials. I'm gonna have to fix the randomizer really quick. So let's see what we get. All right, our first list is Major Rhymer in a bomber with Ruthless, Magpulse warheads, and Fifth Brother, and then Vessery, Night Beast, and Tomax with nothing. I don't think this gives enough choice, so I'm going to dump it and try again.
I mean,
Yeah.
There's no choice to make here. I mean, you could play this as is.
the Magpulse warhead on Reimer could go.
Yeah. Nah, not enough choice. Let's try again.
Yeah, that's just a good list.
Yes, it is a very good list. It's like a solid like B+ list. There's no real synergy in it, but it's just good pieces.
This is another one with no choice. All right, I'm gonna have to. Let me try dropping down our.
Are your upgrade levels set properly?
Yeah, they were, but I think that with Imperials, I need to jack it a little bit towards put upgrades on shit. All right, this is better. All right, so we've got a patrol leader with Minister Tua, a novice technician, and ion bombs. A TIE Reaper, Vizier, Iden Versio, and a TIE Fighter, and Double Edge, the aggressor. So this is janky enough that I'm going to go ahead and keep this.
Yeah. Drop the novice technician, throw on a turret onto Double Edge, probably call it a day.
Like that's
I think it is useless, but I mean, she can use her built-in herself.
I do protest Ben because like it's a very straightforward it also looks good.
I mean,
Vizier gives you coordinate.
Right.
Like what coordinates?
Right. But Double Edge sucks. Versio can only help herself. Tua or novice technician. I mean, Tua has more synergy with the patrol leader, but also gets you more points back. So I think there is a decision to be made here. Or you could even dump the ion bombs. So I mean, as long as there are multiple choices you could make with the list, because I think you could get rid of any one of those.
If you cut the ion bombs, I still think you're looking at a list that doesn't really have wasted points. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is this is a very lean list that still doesn't have a lot of wasted points.
The problem is, and this happens every time I generate Imperial lists, is because so many Imperial ships are cheap that this is a thing that happens, and I feel like Double Edge is wasted points. So I kind of just let those sort of things go.
Okay, because I was thinking
I keep this.
Take barrage and call it a day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. I just don't. I mean, I don't think this is great. I mean,
aren't barrage rockets 9 points? 8 or 9? 8. Okay, yeah. So you could drop an ion bomb at barrage rocket. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, that's fine. Like,
the list is still janky enough with like a random item with no other TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Vizier isn't a top tier TIE Reaper. Patrol leader isn't the best decimator. So I feel like it's got good pieces, but nothing super synergy.
Yeah. I mean, the highest initiative is Iden at 4. Everything else is at 2. So you are vulnerable. So I think it's fine. No, there's no pilot changing. We didn't do any pilot changing in Jank Tank 2, Stefan, so we're not gonna, or Stefan, sorry. So we're not gonna do pilot changing in Jank Tank 3. All right, let's see what else we can get here. All right, so we've got Fifth Brother with Predictive Shot and Magpulse warheads. We've got Vizier with Informant, Seventh Sister with Brilliant Evasion, and a Major Vermeil with Freelance Slicer.
This is fine. Leave it. Nope. We're fine.
Keep it.
I mean,
Move on. This is fine.
I am going to keep it, not just because Rick wants this to fall to him at 27th, but I'm going to keep it because there are 3 upgrades that are garbage here, basically.
Yeah, Guerrilla Invasion stupid. Freelance Slicer stupid.
Yeah.
Informant's kind of bad, and Predictive Shock is also bad.
I mean, Informant is okay. Like, with I could see Informant having some value, but yeah, for me, it's Predictive Shot, Brilliant Evasion, and Freelance Slicer are all suboptimal at best. And so, like, it's a little tanky because of Fifth Brother and Seventh Sister, and the 2 Reapers are pretty good. But actually, what I like about this is somebody's going to take it before Rick does, and then hopefully they'll get paired up with Rick and beat him with it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Force users are pretty solid. It's a good list. It's a good list.
So I'm going to keep this one. This is Imperial Jank 2.
There is the option of dropping Mag Pulse and taking Seventh Sister.
Seventh Sister is the pilot.
She's a pilot.
Okay. Good.
So
you can fit.
I mean, actually, that's a good point that Rick makes here, which is both of the good crew, the good Force crew, cheapish Force crew from Imperials are actually represented here as pilots, so they can't be just piled on, Vermeil or Vizier either.
All right, keep going.
All right, so let's do another one.
That's hilarious.
All right. Okay, so we've got Duchess with Cluster Mines, Targeting Computer, and Agile Gunner, which is useless. We've got Vagabond with Elusive and Proton Bombs. We've got Vizier with Emperor Palpatine, and a naked TIE Punisher Cutlass Squadron pilot.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, this is Jank. It's fine.
Absolutely fine.
This is another one Rick would like to see fall to him.
Can you fit Fifth Brother in there somehow? You get 7
yeah.
points for Agile.
You drop Agile and you put Fifth Brother on Duchess.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine to have a naked Punisher running around. It's fine. I'm going to keep this one mainly because this means that I'm not going to do any more Reapers going forward. All right.
Oh, please.
Not enough stuff here to make an interesting choice, so I'm going to dump this one.
Wait, don't do it. I have a delay in my stream. What's the list?
Oh, you'll see it in a second. It was Jendin.
Oh no!
No, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Double cow. It has double cow and no target locks. Jendin is useless. Come on.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. This next one that came up is an Alpha Squadron naked, Morna Key with Informant, Fifth Brother, Connor Nets, and Dauntless, and Death Rain with passive sensors, ion torpedoes, hotshot gunner, and cluster mines.
Oh, you can't drop points to get trajectory. That's sad.
So I'm going to keep this one.
And the hotshot gunner is just straight up useless.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff on Morna Key is not terrible. Informant is wasted points, kinda. Ion torpedoes are not great. I mean, at least they're 4 dice instead of ion missiles. And hotshot gunner is not great. Though, Death Rain does go at 4, so it's not awful. But, as we saw in Jank Tank 2, or maybe it was Jank Tank 1, Death Rain without lots of bombs is kind of not great. So you're going to have to make some tough decisions here. So I'm going to keep this one.
All right. I'm going to step away for a hot second.
Okay. All right. So let's do another one. See what we get. Nope. Vermeil and Shiranu means no. Sorry, everybody. Though, hold on a second. This is pretty terrible. I might keep this.
Do the Reapers have a evade? They have evade action, right?
No. Reapers do not have evade. Oh, wait, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, Reapers do have evade, so Juke could work.
Okay, the Juke is actually not bad.
It's not terrible. But the targeting computer is wasted.
On Vermeil? Combined
Well,
with
you drop target computer, add passive sensors,
You don't really want to target
and
lock
that's
with
it.
Cheer Nuke, so Tarkin's not great.
I mean, the targeting computer on the Tempest is absolutely wasted points.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean,
So,
you just add passive sensor, and the temp is actually a
oh my
decent
god,
shot.
no, the hot shot combo with Rack and then Vermeil? No, you
No?
can't.
Too much?
I mean,
You know
that just
what?
sets up Vermeil to just
Like,
pump
you know what? Like
damage
I
out.
said, no more Reapers.
And Grand Moff Tarkin
Get out,
just
Reapers.
giving out target locks to the Tempest and no. Hard counter.
Okay.
I don't know. I think this one's like a solid okay squad.
Yeah, I
I don't
think it
think
Some
it's
was.
you
super.
flies, plenty of Imperials.
I
That's too good.
yeah, we've seen too many Reapers, and honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of.
This, on the other hand,
There's
there's
just
just
not.
no upgrades.
I like the whole upgrade on the Striker. Yeah, not enough
This
to
is
do with.
fine.
There's just
The
not enough to.
Death has no upgrades.
Yeah, there's just not
1
enough.
solid.
There's not enough to do with it. I want to try something different. Okay, this
No,
is
you can
better.
totally. Oh.
Sorry, this is better. So I've got a Gamma Squadron Ace TIE Bomber with advanced proton torpedoes and ion missiles. We've got Captain Jonas TIE Bomber with Hotshot Gunner, proton bombs, and hull upgrade. I guess Hotshot Gunner is the new um, whatever veins. Uh, and then we've got a Naked Phantom and Redline with a hull upgrade. So you're gonna have to make some
Yeah,
terrible
you
choices
drop
here.
hot shotgunner. You have 10 points for a plasma torp on red line.
Yeah,
That's probably what you
I
can do.
think you're right. Okay, so this is 005
This is fine.
Imperial Jank
I buy
5.
that because Jonas can. If you can get advanced proton torpedo off, well, then Jonas is wasted. Yeah.
I'm okay with this one because it's not good, and there's at least a decision to be made.
I mean, the bigger thing to me is TIE bombers aren't good. So, they're fine on the list.
Yep. Make sure I haven't actually numbered
Have
anything
Jonas
wrong
such a
here.
waste of points, 62 points.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
Jonas
Jonas
for
can't
like
even use his
nothing.
ability with his complete lack of munitions.
I mean the Ace has munitions, and you could add munitions to Redline, and then he can do
No,
his
but I
thing.
mean like he's giving them rerolls, but they already have spent the lock to get the launch the torpedo anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
works with the barrage rockets. That's it.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Too many redundant things. Try again.
I'm pissed you got rid of the Soontir
Oh,
Sabak
here we
number
go.
caliber.
Okay. I'm good with this one. So we've got a TIE Defender, Countess Ryad, fully loaded. We got Squad Leader, we got FCS, we got Heavy Laser Cannon, we got Concussion Missiles. We have a generic planetary Sentinel with Fifth Brother and Seismic Charges. And then we've got Ved Foslo, everybody, with Composure and Collision Detector.
That squad leader
This
is
looks
wasted.
good.
Yeah, I mean, there's some decisions you can make here, though, right? So
Yeah.
it's the 103 point Ryad, though.
Jeez,
I mean,
yeah.
I
That's
want to
it.
cut squad leader. But the problem is the collision detector's in the way of where I want to put the advanced sensors.
Yep, exactly.
Well, too bad. Squad Leader it is. Because, Ryad totally wants to be, red coordinating people. All right, let's go again. Let's see. This one's not terrible. So we've got Vessery in a Defender with Tractor Beam Predator, passive sensors, a generic Scimitar Squadron Pilot with barrage rockets, counter nets, and stealth device, a generic TIE Fighter, and a generic Reaper. I'm going to keep this one.
This one's really good.
You only have one source of target locks.
That's until you add a target lock to that generic TIE Fighter. Targeting computer, baby. Let's do it.
Just for you, Tommy. Just for you.
Okay. All right, so this will be our last one. 5 ship. Any interesting decisions? Yeah, there's interesting decisions to be made here. All right, so we've got Alpha Squadron Pilot TIE Interceptor with hull upgrade. We've got a Scarif-based pilot with Director Krennic. We've got another TIE Interceptor Alpha Squadron pilot with afterburners. We've got Naked Vagabond, and then we've got a TIE Advanced Storm Squadron Ace with proton rockets and passive sensors. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, this one seems good. A lot of... God, it's got practically 5 3-dice attacks. That's solid, super solid for Jank Tank.
Yep.
That's really good.
All right, let's move now to Scum and Villainy. All right, reset our randomizer. Oops, I hit the button before I did anything. Hold, please. All right, let's try that again. Oh, this is good already. Oh, no, it got rid of Constable Zuvio. All right, so we've got, let's see, Genesis Red with a shield upgrade and proton rockets. Sarko Plank with prime thrusters, Lando, and electronic baffle. We've got a customized 41-point YT-1300 with cluster missiles, Vizago shield upgrade, and Lando's Millennium Falcon. We've got a generic Z95 with a cloaking device, and we've got a Jakku gunrunner. This list is hilariously bad.
I will not be flying Scum if this is the standard for Scum.
Yeah, it's got some really bad jank in there, but I mean it's jank, so let it go, let it ride.
Yeah, this one's gonna stay in. It's 5 ships. It's got some hull. It's got some shenanigans. It's Scum.
Yeah, I feel like Scum is one of the best factions for Jank Tank, just because a lot of their ships are pretty independent of each other, and they just do weird stuff.
Yep. All right, this one might be on the edge of actually good. So we've got Asajj with crap, Brilliant Evasion and Ablative Plating and Contraband Cybernetics and Shadowcaster, but we also have two Fangs, one generic and one Fen Rao.
So totally leave this is fine.
So Brilliant Evasion,
fearless
becomes fearless, right?
Yep. This might be too good. Because the Skull Squadron with I4, right?
Plating.
What's up?
Yeah, just pull Ablative Plating. Because, I mean, a bit doesn't matter, so Brilliant Evasion might actually do something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would just be fearless and taking off a Plating.
See, I'm a bit torn because, the Lancers are not great.
But Asajj still has 2 force, so you're like a Skull Squadron is solid, Fen Rao is solid.
We might need Fen Rao to counter Wedge.
Oh, this is
Brian points
tough.
out that he chooses first, and he would choose this.
Oh man!
Also, don't forget, Asajj made it to the semifinals of the last one.
All right, I'm dumping it.
Yeah, I think this just has too much good stuff.
I think because of Fen, to be honest. All right.
And yeah, if it was old. No, not even Old Terra. If it was like Joy Rekhoff or something, then it'd be fine to leave it in there.
Okay, so this one's a keeper.
Point.
What's that?
You could drop Brilliant Evasion to put Deadman Switch on Asajj.
Okay, so we've got this one's better. Okay, Torkel Mux with seismic charges, angle deflectors, and munitions failsafe. IG-88B with tractor beam, trajectory simulator, ion cannon, the wrong kind of bombs, IG-2000, Seavor with marksmanship, and then Lando with swarm tactics and stealth device. This is a keeper.
So much bad stuff in here. It's good.
Yep.
So much bad stuff. Angle deflectors has to go because it makes you weaker.
That's the best upgrade in the game. You take it off and you get a shield.
I think trajectory simulator, rip.
Like honestly, I kind of want to take this just because it has an Iggy in it.
You might have the chance, man.
I will have the chance. If anybody's smart, if there are 26 smart people out there, I will have the chance.
I mean, the thing is that you just change prox mines to like proton bombs, and this is,
No, you pull the angle deflectors.
But you can't use trajectory simulator. That's 6 points.
Yeah, but losing a shield sucks more.
Well, you do what you want at the bottom tables. All right, so okay. Number 3, we've got a YV with Lots Razi, an outmaneuver, which doesn't even work in that.
Doesn't work.
Outmaneuver, ion cannon, homing missiles, Ketsu, BT-1, stealth device, and Houndstooth. Gargor with munitions, failsafe.
It didn't even give you the Natasha pup. So
You've got Bosk with snapshot and munitions failsafe.
Drone!
Oh my god, this is for Tommy. Oh, Tommy's not playing. Wow.
This is for Daryl. It has Bosk.
Yep. All right, zero. This is a keeper. I
10
love
point
it.
snapshot. Yeah, this I don't know. You definitely drop outmaneuver because that's your waste,
Yeah.
right? What would you
Yeah.
add? Yes, what 9 points?
I would add probably. I mean, you could do some fun things with Tobias.
Cluster missiles on Bosk, maybe.
Cluster missile is not a terrible idea.
You could do Lando Crew on.
Lando Crew. There, you have options. It's not terrible.
You could
Gargor
do
is always
Han Gunner.
fun.
You could do Han Gunner, right? Oh no, you're off by 1 point.
You're off by 1.
Okay, so Casey says that outmaneuver does work with homing missiles, but nobody's gonna ever say sure, fire it.
True. Yeah. Yeah,
Unless
sure.
your name's Alex.
Target
Shout out.
locked, homing missile with outmaneuver.
So Casey, I like the way you're thinking, but it's not gonna happen. All right, so let's move on and generate another one. Okay. Oh, this is better.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
So we've got Sabine Wren with Lone Wolf, Cad Bane. Okay, yeah. Inertial dampeners, feedback array, Cartel Marauder with inertial dampeners, and Naked Soul Sixa, and a Palab Gaddafi. So this is
Anything
Jank.
at Palab's good.
Keep it. This looks terrible. Keep it.
Yeah, Palab is good. Sabine's not bad.
Cad Bane is useless. Feedback array is interesting.
There's choices you could make to make this slightly less garbage.
Bad. Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, but I mean, worst case scenario, you still have 3 ships that have a 3-hit attack,
Yep.
and Palop steals focus tokens. So
Yeah.
it's good.
The inertial dampeners on the Cartel is hilarious.
I mean, you just I've dropped Cad Bane and put a bomb on Soul Sixa. Done.
Or even the turret, like having a turret out the side for more flexibility.
True.
Do a dorsal turret. I think it's only 2 points now.
So
how much is ion cannon? 5, I think. Ion cannon turret.
Ion cannon turret is 5. Yes.
5. So you could pull the Lone Wolf for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So 5. All right. Let's generate another jank. Okay. So we've got a generic Shadowport Hunter with L3, Contraband Cybernetics, and Shadowcaster. Palab again with Freelance Slicer. Leighton Ashiro with Debris Gambit. A generic Quad and Inaldra.
Good. Keep it.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Five ships.
I would fly the crap out of this.
Yeah, this is good. Again, Palob steals tokens.
Yep.
Leighton's with Debris Gambit is kind of wonky and sad, but I mean, whatever.
Because you're gonna get you're gonna get evades for being missed. But then you can spend the evade you got with Debris Gambit to get another evade when the attack misses. So that's actually kind of an interesting combo.
No.
Though you already have evade, so I guess you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Debris
So you
Gambit is garbage.
drop Debris Gambit and put like
Auto Blaster Cannon,
Palob or Auto Blaster, or something.
Auto Blasters, Okay, I'm gonna save this one.
Actually, hold on.
Yep.
Are you allowed to do Auto Blasters?
Yeah.
Because your hardpoint don't you just select?
Yeah, Auto Blasters.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're fine.
You should.
M3s and Auto Blasters were made for each other.
Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep, moving on. Number 6. Let's see if we can get a. This is some different ships. All right, so we've got the Palab again. God damn it,
Gurry,
Palab.
please?
What's up?
Can we get Gurry?
I'm looking for either like a fire spray or a space butterfly. You know what? I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough Hawks. Let's see if we can get something else.
The outmaneuver doesn't work on Palab at all, so I mean that has to go. And Squad Leader sucks. So it's a lot of wasted points in here.
Yeah.
Agile Gunner kind of sucks. Plasma Torp on the Kimogila is kind of wasted points too because it's already a 3 that's attack. There's a lot of waste in here.
So we got a Jump Master on the next one. So we've got Sarasu with Electronic Baffle. There it is. There's Yasby's favorite upgrade. Cluster Missiles. Nadru with Concussion Missiles and Delayed Fuses. Overseer Yushin, Kato Lichos, and Dengar with Snapshot.
Keep it.
Yeah, I think so.
Snapshot actually is bad on Dengar. Actually, no, it's not.
No, it's
Because-
not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well,
Dengar's ability is not primary, and so it gives him a front arc weapon in range 2. That's hilarious. I love it.
yeah, you just can't do his revenge attack if someone does shoot you.
Yeah,
That's
the thing.
like-
Well, I mean, the thing is, yeah, if
No,
you've
no, no,
done
no, no.
Snapshot already, you don't get your revenge shot.
Right, but if you use your revenge shot, you can use Snapshot as the weapon.
Sure.
Sure.
I would drop Snapshot and just
Like,
put the title, his title on there and call it a
Alright.
day.
So, the wrong way. But no, you probably drop Snapshot and take an ion cannon?
No. Get his title, his punishing one. It's like 6
Oh,
points.
okay.
Yeah, I think either of those is good. Let's keep this one. Scum, Jank, 6. All right. All right, come on, fire sprays and space butterflies. Repetitive.
Come on, Yasby. Randomize Jank better.
This is kind of fun.
Did we keep the Lats boss list? Okay.
I think
Never mind,
so.
you got rid of it.
Let me double check. Yes, Lat's Bosk was kept. So now we've
Okay.
got Solsixa with Maul, Skilled Bombardier, and No Bomb. Freighter Captain with Jabba the Hutt, Hotshot Gunner, Ablative Plating, and Lando's Falcon. And
There's no illicits.
Moralo with Ion Missile, Freelance Slicer, and Houndstooth.
So drop a Jabba and put some bombs on there. Call it a day.
Jabba
Yeah.
and put
Yeah.
proxy Soul.
All right. So let's make this one 007, Scum, Jank, 7. All right. The next list has to have either a Space Butterfly or a Fire Spray. I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay.
I hope it's Krassix.
We got a G1A, which I'm tempted to do. Nope. Too much redundancy. Nope. Well, this one's got Forlom and IG88D and Gra. Nope. Try again.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I can't see it yet. Oh, IG88D the ship.
Nope. Come on, Fire Spray. There we go. Oh, Jesus. All right, so stick with me here. Lando Calrissian Escape Craft with targeting computer and Unkar Plut. Boba Fett with ion cannon and rigged cargo chute. And Naked Asajj Ventress.
No.
No,
No, because this is good?
too good.
Yes!
Yeah.
Even with Naked Asajj?
Yes, Naked Asajj is just fine.
Naked Asajj is fine. She has the Force.
You guys are legit worried about this, huh?
And you can make her not naked by sacrificing the targeting computer.
I think you get rid of the ion cannon on Boba Fett for more points.
Oh,
Yeah, you get rid of Ion Cannon and you got what, 7 points to play with. Then you
Yeah.
can put on what
Are you
goes on
guys,
Boba.
are you guys really
No,
that
like triple zero on Boba Fett. Oof.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
What list finished number 1 overall in Jank Tank 2 and then went on to the semifinals? It was Asajj, it was Torkel, and it was Talonbane. This list is very reminiscent of that in terms of playstyle. You have Asajj, who's just a beast of a jouster. You have Boba Fett, who's even beastier of a jouster, and you have Lando, who's just chilling back there, coordinating or getting
right.
double modded.
no Boba. Boba's the problem. Let's go again.
I don't
Okay.
mind the other fire spray, but not Boba.
Asajj, are you kidding me?
All right. So I would love to keep this one, but unfortunately, there's only one upgrade in the list, so I'm gonna.
Classics.
I know, but only one upgrade, so there's only one choice, so it's not very fun.
Drop snapshot, add snapshot.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Much better. All right. So we've got it. This is perfect. So we've got a Gan Finsman with passive sensors. We've got a Naldro with ion missiles. We've got Kath Scarlet with composure, ion missiles, proton bombs, Androsta and seismic charges, and Foreman Proach. Done.
Kath would work on Gand, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she only works on one, but I mean, it's fine.
Which makes it funnier and better.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is actually not terrible, A. B, there's some interesting decision to be made. And C...
She has reloadable double bombs. I
mean, this is fine.
Yep, done. Yep. This is good. Keep it.
Yep. And I wanted to get a fire spray in, so yes, perfect. Okay, Scum is done.
Good.
All right, on to Resistance.
Which one's Proach?
He's a weird one that does like the weapon disable, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, I'll look it up on.
Okay, so our first Resistance squad is Lieutenant Bastion with Black 1 and S-foils, obviously. A generic Resistance sympathizer with cluster missiles, novice tech, and perceptive co-pilot. A logistics division Resistance transport with ferrosphere paint, auto blasters, and C-3PO. And Naked Rose Tico.
Oh, that was good.
I don't think this is bad, and honestly, I'm inclined to keep it because Resistance was not very present in either of the last two Jank tanks. Really? Mm-hmm. So, why not?
Yeah, I'd say keep it. It's not like amazing, but it's solid.
Beatable.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no ace.
Right.
There's nothing in this list. Like, this list is beefy and it's strong, but it can get easily outplayed.
Yeah. And you've got choices. I mean, Novice Tech and Ferrosphere Paint are both probably suboptimal. So those are, you could dump either of them. You could even dump the Perceptive Copilot and go for something fun. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one and move on. Of course, Charles is praying for bombers, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a bomber. All right.
Drop the Perceptive Copilot and maybe get Ray Gunner?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we've got R1J5 with Novice Tech, Advanced Slam, Kaz's Fireball, and Electronic Baffle. Eden Capel with FCS, Skilled Bombardier, Finn, Cluster Mines, and Tac Scrambler. A Blue Squadron rookie with Advanced Optics and Black 1, and again, a Naked Rose Tico. Yeah, I'm good with this one.
What would you drop? Skilled Bombardier? The Skilled Bombardier works with Cluster Mines? I think it's a 2?
Yes.
Stay decent. Stay presentable.
When you drop or launch a device. So, yes, it does work with clusters.
All right, Charles, you got your list.
Finn is such a waste.
Novice Tech or Finn or even Advanced Optics on the T-70 could be dropped for something fun. So it gives you some choices.
How much is a Veteran Turret Gunner on launch base ships? Is it like
let's find out. It is 7.
It got a big. Oh, so you can't do it.
You drop the Novice Tech, and then you... Oh, no, but Finn.
But he doesn't...
You have to drop Finn. Drop Finn for Veteran Turret Gunner so you can double tap.
Well, you can't, because the Skilled Bombardier's in the way.
No, Finn's a gunner as well.
Oh, is he? Oh, right. Yeah. 2 gunners.
Drop Finn, it's 2 gunners. So you drop Finn for Veteran Turret Gunner.
Another bomb on Eden.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the fire controllers, you double mod both shots. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
3 dice, then 2 dice, 3 rolls.
Number 3. Okay, so we've got Han in a Scavenge YT 1300 with Snapshot, Ion, Corsella, Rose Tico, Hotshot Gunner, and there you go, Charles. Deadman Switch for you, buddy. And 2 A-Wings, Ronith and ZZ. Ronith has Intimidation, Mag Pulse Warheads, and Pattern Analyzer. ZZ has Cluster Missiles, Ferrosphere Paint, and Heroic. This is so bad. Really bad. So bad. Really, really, really bad.
But I think we should keep it.
It doesn't look bad.
I'm going to keep it. Because it might be fun for somebody.
I think if somebody figures it out, I think that actually could be a good list.
Can you fit Finn Gunner in there?
No,
you can't. You have to drop Rose. You can't do the Rose and Finn combo.
Right.
You can drop Snapshot for engine upgrade.
Yeah, you don't have the points.
Yeah, engine upgrade.
Because you'd want to drop Hotshot Gunner. Probably, right?
Or
actually, Hotshot Gunner might be value on Han at I6, right?
I think it is.
Yeah. Or Snapshot, for that matter. Oh, wait, they won't have a focus.
Missiles for title.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the title. Corcello is the one that lets you get rid of all your stress, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the title on, so you can sloop
You could
and
boost and then clear your
boost,
next turn.
Hold on,
and then
guys.
clear.
Contraband
Yeah.
cybernetics and Corcella.
No, it has Deadman.
Title's better.
No, I know. Corcella's already on here. So just switch Deadman. Switch to anyway. Whatever. Let's do another one. Ooh, okay. Here's an interesting one. Though you know what? I'm kind of tired of
Yes, you are correct.
scavenged YTs. All right. No, not enough
Well,
fun
all the
stuff.
scavenged YTs did get a nice point decrease, so
Yeah.
Oh God.
I just feel like there's not enough interesting stuff to do on this one. I'm
Yeah,
dumping it.
this is just I joust you. Deal with it.
That's another
Yeah.
rose. I don't want another rose. Just discarding this one. All right. Here we go.
It was
Okay.
clustered.
All right, so
Charles.
we've got Zari Bangle with Debris Gambit, Proton Rockets, and Elusive. We've got R1J5 with Homing Missiles, Seasoned Navigator, and Kaz's Fireball. We've got J. Tubbs with R2 Ha. I don't even know what R2 Ha does. Oh, it's right.
Is that the rock ignoring?
It's spend your lock on the attacker while you defend, and they have to. You get to reroll your defense dice. Tractor Beam, and then Kazuto Ziono with Elusive, R2, Electronic Baffle, R2 with no shields. Love it. Feedback Array, and Munitions Fail Safe. All right, I'm keeping this one because it's just too dumb.
it's so stupid.
So obviously R2 comes off, but
The only thing that would make it better would be put Prockets on R1J5.
keeping.
Oh, because he can't even calculate. It's only calculate, right?
Oh, here we go, Charles. We've got your list, buddy. All right, so we've got 2 Star Fortresses. Veni with Fire Control System, Ferrosphere Paint, Page Tico, Veteran Turret Gunner, no bomb, and a shield upgrade. Cobalt Squadron Bomber with Gonk! Ferrosphere Paint, Skilled Bombardier, Prox Mines, Proton Bombs, and Munitions Failsafe, and they're escorted by a single generic RZ-2A Wing with a Pattern Analyzer.
They do red maneuvers so often.
So, Charles, we found your list, bud.
I think we have to keep it just because.
Oh, yeah, this is Charles's.
Yeah. Get another what? Drop Gonk for another Veteran Gunner? That seems good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so-
gross.
I mean, I feel like you want to have a bomb on Veni, right?
Yeah, especially
Just
with
because you've got
there.
Page.
Yeah,
True.
But I think you're right. I think you drop Gonk and you figure out something fun. All right, let's see what we get next.
don't worry, Steph.
Well,
Don't worry.
because of Veteran Turret Gunner, you shoot your primary first, and then can't you rotate your arc and then shoot it out a different arc?
I think so.
Yeah, so you always you will guarantee a double tap every single time.
All right, so here we've got Ray. No, there's nothing on any of these
There's
ships.
no upgrade here. You can't
Sorry.
change anything.
Goodbye.
This is so good. Kova, Ray, and ZZ. Go get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get
Yeah.
rid of it.
Wait, no, that's like a legitimate list. Bye.
Okay. I think this list has got a few enough HP that I'm going to keep it. So it's Kazuto with Predator, R1J5, targeting computer, T70 RSE with Plasma Torps and integrated S-foils, Ronith Belario, Rose Tico with, there we are, static discharge vanes, and just naked BB-8.
That's good. That's really good. You drop stack, discharge veins. You got what 11 points to play with. 11 points gets you.
Put another Plasma on Kazuta. He's got a targeting computer, so why not?
You only have missile slot.
What's that?
He only has
Oh,
slot.
right, missile, not plasma torps. What would you take? Proton rockets? Go
with
crazy?
11 points.
I don't think this is good, but I think it's fun, so I'm gonna keep it.
What crew is there for?
Let's see.
Hodo.
You could get a crazy.
You know what?
You could put 3PO on Rose and get some crazy coordinate stuff going.
Yeah,
True.
I think this could be fun. I'm just gonna keep it. Nobody wins with resistance. This is a dare. Okay, Resistance Jank 6. Are we missing any ships so far from Resistance that are just not showing up?
Let's see, the X-wing, A-wing. We did the transport. We did the pod. We did the Falcon,
We did the
and we did
fireball.
We've
the
got plenty of
Fireball.
fireballs.
Yeah, no, we've got all of them.
Okay. All right, so here we have Kari Kun with Squad Leader, Afterburners, R5X3. I have no idea what that does. Ignore obstacles. Got it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Leia Organa on Rey. That sounds sweet.
Yeah, this seems not terrible. I mean, a lot of wasted points. Squad leaders,
Yeah.
homing
Drop
missiles.
squad leader and put Finn. Done.
What's that?
Drop squad leader and
For
put
Finn.
Finn.
On
If
Ray?
you have
Done.
Afterburners on Cara Kun, you can do a hard boot. Like you can do the one hard boost for free.
Are you guys worried about this list?
No.
I'm not worried about it because resistance sucks.
Yeah.
But I would be tempted to take this list.
Okay, I'm going to keep it. I think it's good, not great.
I think this might be the best resistance list.
Yeah, I agree. Having Rey with Leia already makes it like top tier. Not top tier, but like
Right.
above average.
Yeah, because she's fragile. I mean, yes, she's good. Kari Kun is who cares, right? Like,
I think you drop squad leader and you put Finn, and
Yeah.
that's that.
Yep.
okay, I'm keeping
I
it.
agree.
All right, last resistance list. Let's see if we can get something fun. This isn't fun. Let's try again. Nope, another Ray. Get out of
Brian,
here.
were you saying that was crazy good or just crazy?
All right. Hmm. This one's got It's the Resistance, so I'm tempted to keep it. You guys
So you
still
got
with
what?
me?
Yeah.
Kazuda, Ronith, and Logistics.
Yeah.
Is the Resistance.
Yeah. This isn't great. There's some wasted points. There's no
I mean, you is the Resistance on Finch, and he comes in with a veteran turret gunner double tap. That seems fine.
Yeah, and he's got to spend shields to reload the bomb, right? That's how
Yeah,
bomblet generator works.
Drop the bomblet generator and put some more stuff on Kaz, maybe.
You can reload bomblet generator with a regular reload action.
Can you?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
This is an interesting list.
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I think I'd send Kazuda in with It's the Resistance and
Oh,
have some
absolutely.
fun.
Drop a 3-die Kazuda right behind him.
All right. Moving on to the TIFOs. All right, so this one. Oops, no, I did not mean
Ooh,
to.
First order is always pretty good with Jank too. They do well in Jank Tank.
Yep. All right. Let's try this again with the right settings. Okay, so we've got Ember with marksmanship, cluster missiles, advanced optics, FOTP with targeting, synchronizer, and magpulse warheads, naked static, and an angle deflector, Lieutenant LaHughes. Yeah, this is a keeper. This is Jank.
Patrick, this one's for you.
I mean, this is kind of garbage, so feel free.
Actually, I like that recommendation, Stefan. Definitely just David, yeah, just watch it on 1.25 speed and you'll catch up. It'll be great.
Yep. But yeah, this is a
It's not terrible.
no,
But
but I mean, it's got
it's-
good stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean, Ember's fine.
You need to fly well, but if you fly well, this list is great.
I mean, you drop angle deflectors, right?
Yeah,
So that gives you 6 points to do something.
probably a mag pulse on the Hughes. Maybe
How much is the gunner? 10 points? Right, too
9.
much.
That's 9.
Oh.
Yeah, Special Forces Gunner is 9.
Is it a concussion missile like 6 points?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you drop
on the
angle
Hughes.
deflectors on the Hughes. Done.
Yeah. I like concussion because, basically it's a, three die gun for as long as you're going to live anyway.
And it's double modded because of the stupid targeting synchronizer on the first order test pilot.
Exactly. All right, so we got that one locked down. All right. Nope, I don't want 2 embers in a row.
Yeah, like I said, Patrick would know what to do with this.
3 embers in a row. Go fuck yourself, Jank. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I don't know. This might be too much. We've got Hollow with Prime. No, there's not enough upgrades to do anything.
Oh no, there was an Ember LeHugh's Kylo list?
Oh, Ember, I saw
Kylo is straight not appearing in this. All right, I'm gonna have to change the randomizer options a little bit.
You are crushing my dreams.
Sorry, man. That's my job. Oh, much better. Okay.
No.
So.
Don't kill Kylo. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, no Kylos.
Delay on my end.
All right, so Long Shot with Debris Gambit and Afterburners. Scorch with Marksmanship and Deuterium Power Cells. Assigner Jameis Engineer with Advanced Proton Torps. TN-3465 with Prime Thrusters and Lieutenant Rivas.
All these like weedy ships.
So Debris Gambit is the obvious change, but on the same token, like there's some interesting stuff you could do with any of the points that you wanted to get rid of. So I'm gonna.
Because Scorch is basically a 3-dice gun. Long Shot can be a 3-dice gun at certain range. Summer James is decent. TN is one that's like shoot me, guys, shoot me. Right? That's TN, right?
Yes. TN3 is when another friendly ship performs an attack. If you're at range 0 to 1 of the defender, you can suffer 1 crit damage to change one of the attacker's results to a crit result.
Yeah, throw TN up in the front and everyone just goes, shoot him!
So what I like about this list, and the reason I'm keeping it, is none of the upgrades on this list are ideal. None of them are bad, but none of them are ideal. So it's just janky enough from my perspective.
Yeah, and there's no like standout piece. They're all just like a mini swarm, but they're all kind of weak.
Yeah.
All right, yep.
So, all right, let's move on to another one. Hollow and Ember, no thank you.
I mean, but
okay.
Hollow.
All right, so here we have Von Reg.
You let Wedge in, all I have to say.
I will let Hollow into a list, but I'm not going to pair him with another Ty BA.
No.
I'm saying.
Kylo. Why are you not letting Kylo in?
Oh, I don't like Kylo. We'll see. If Kylo has enough jank with him, I might let him in. Anyway, here we have Von Reg with Mag Pulse Warheads and Prime Thrusters, and OSE with homing missiles, advanced sensor, stealth device, and advanced optics, and an FOTB with ion torpedoes and Prime Thrusters. So
this looks terrible. Keep it.
So, in all seriousness, this is a good list, right? Like, but it's
you have to fly it well. Though.
It's 3 ships. It's a lot of points focused on those 3 ships. It's beatable.
Oh, absolutely.
First order test pilot is what, I-4, I think?
Yeah, it also doesn't punch very hard.
I mean, it's got it's all 3 die shots. I guess not with the. Yeah.
Von Reg's not.
Oh, right, Von Reg is not. But he does have the Mag Pulse Warhead, so he could do crits. I don't feel like this is that great. I think Von Reg is pretty bad.
Yeah, this is
It's good. Yeah. Honestly, I think the first order test pilot is the best piece. Right?
Yeah.
Von Reg with a prime thruster can be really good.
Yeah. What would you drop? What's the most dangerous thing you could do with this?
I would drop the advanced sensors to upgrade to the gunner.
Yep.
ISF gunner.
You don't get rid of the ion torpedoes? Do you keep the ion torpedoes?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are fine because you might those are wasted points, but I think
getting because with the prime thrusters you can triple action the first order test pilot.
Are we worried at all about this list?
No.
Okay.
It's got too much.
Put it this way: if it falls to me, it's not being taken.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna keep it. And may God have mercy on our souls. All right, let's see. Man, I am tired of silencers and barons. Jesus.
Yes, Stefan raises a valid point. That list it's not going to be able to chew through the beef lists on other lists.
Yeah.
And if it runs into Wedge is going to be like delete.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
this
here.
is fine.
Ooh.
Keep it.
No, I didn't want to because I was tired of some of the ships. But I'm going to keep this 6-ship list. So here we go. TN-3465, an OSE with homing missiles and prime thrusters, an Epsilon Squadron Cadet with electronic baffle, Muse, an OSA, and Lieutenant LeHughes.
You're keeping a 6-ship list that includes Tina.
What's wrong with Tina?
Just the fact that you park her at range 1 or at range 0 of your opponent's best ship, and then all of your other ships go delete.
Nah, this is fine. Keep it. They're all 2-disc guns. Keep it.
Yeah, I just don't see. I mean, it's not bad, right? By virtue of being a
The
6-ship
only
list.
thing that saves it is that the other ships are not all the same initiative.
Yeah, if they were all the same initiative, that would have done something bad.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Who just joined us?
Vincent.
Oh, hey.
Just jumping in to say I was listening to Rick talk about lists and he's completely wrong.
Well,
Just kidding, buddy. You've been doing a great job.
I mean, that's why we keep Rick
Vince,
along.
did you see your list yet?
No, I've only been.
Vince,
I just.
It's they're in the Rebels. There's a
We've
wedge,
got 2
a
of them
super
for
wedge.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, Dan.
I want to say it was like a super wedge with like R2 astromech, intimidation, and something
Why the
else.
fuck does it have intimidation?
It has, no, did this wedge have proton torpedoes?
Yes,
Or did
I think he did.
He's
It
got
has-
regen and protorps.
Yep. There is a YT 2400 generic, and I want to say there was like an attack shuttle.
Yeah, it was.
Zeb? I think it was Zeb.
Yes, it was something cheap like Zeb. Yes. But
Okay.
but there's also an E-wing list, so you're gonna have a real Sophie's
I
choice
mean-
ahead of you.
I mean, one
another-
E-wing.
Yeah, one E-wing, but it has a proton torpedo as well. And I forget the rest of the stuff in there.
I can't. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough call. I mean, I don't know how I can ever not take Wedge just to give everybody the free shots at me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got a generic YT 2400, which is, I think it had a title as well. Yeah,
Wow.
it was like the I1 YT 24 generic plus the Outrider title. Yeah, it punched hard.
Okay. We'll take a look.
Yeah. So yeah, go take
Anything-
a look at that stuff.
Oh, are you already posting them?
Oh yeah, well no, but it's in the stream, so you can probably get through.
Oh, I gotta scroll. I'll have to
Scroll back.
rewatch it later.
Yeah.
All right, just wanted to pop my head in and say what up and say thanks again to Ben for running this and to repeat to Rick that he doesn't know anything about this. Later, guys.
Yep. Later, man. All right. So I'm not too worried about this 6-ship list. I'll be perfectly honest, because it's all 2-die guns.
And like I said, since they're in different initiatives, like the Omega and Muse and Epsilon are all different initiatives. The Hughes is a different. Okay, yeah, so you don't have the ability just to like in a single turn just mass pile on something.
Yeah, that's why I think it's fine. They're all just 2-disc guns. They can't do that trick where you use the same initiative to like completely
Overkill.
overkill. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to another. Yeah, we got Dormitz, which is hilarious. But he does have a collision detector, which is not terrible on a Upsilon. First order provocateur with advanced optics, which is not terrible. And then recoil, which with swarm tactics, advanced
I might
optics, ion turf
say
percent.
we should like throw this out
You think
because
so?
it's so bad. Like Dormitz just doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He
do
got-
anything.
Yeah, he got like completely screwed over because of the triple Upsilon meta that happened like a year and a half ago, and he doesn't do anything right now. Like
All
his
right.
ability is useless.
All right.
If it was
toss
Tavson, I think keep it, but Horseman's
I mean, I think Tabson might be a
This is
little over.
bad.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Double Batwing. All right. And it's got a Naked Hollow. Okay, so
Spawn, this one's for you.
we've got Captain Cardinal with Petty Officer Thanison, Perceptive Copilot, and Freelance Slicer. Naked Hollow, Major Stridan with HLC. So
cool. Keep it.
yeah, I'm totally keeping it because there's a couple choices you could make here, depending on how janky you wanted to keep it. So, and also double bats are bad. So
Did you drop Perceptive and get what's his bucket? Snoke. How much is Snoke?
Snoke is
2 points,
13.
I think.
Oh,
I won.
So you're close, but no. But you could get a Gonk Droid. That's pretty good.
You can put Kylo on there. Still, fourth.
I have
fourth.
never ever seen Kylo Crew in action.
I mean, it's you're basically paying 11 points for one thing.
action. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just the fourth.
All right, I'm keeping it. Double bats, baby. Double bats are here. All right. Let's see. Ember. Nope. No quick draw. Sorry, guys.
No, quick draw's fine.
Nope.
Quick draw's not that good.
Edge.
Okay, here we go.
Angle
Uh,
deflectors, quick draw, please.
Yeah.
This list is probably really fucking bad.
Generic.
that's double bat. No, wait, no, it's
Epsilon, Simon Jameis Engineer with proton torpedoes and a cluster missiles. Jesus.
Yeah.
Asthma naked.
And
This
a
is
Zeta
pretty
naked.
bad, but it's like
You drop the
Probably fine.
tracking data for Gunner
Yeah.
and Phasma.
Yeah, I think I'll keep
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one. Just because at
This one
least
is
it has a
playable.
Batwing.
yeah, this is playable.
Yeah. The main thing is that there's so few ships for the FO that kind of have to let them have some repetitiveness. All right, saving
Yeah.
it.
It's, you're killing off all the good stuff like Hilo and Patrol. I mean,
All the good stuff.
left.
What happens
all
if
the good stuff.
only Kylo and quick draw shows up? Can we keep it?
No, I'm dumping this one because there's just not enough upgrades.
But Towson,
know, I
Advanced
know.
Scissors Towson, and
I
a Von
know.
Reg, and Revis. This is
Okay,
so good. Keep
Here we
it.
go. Petty Officer Thanison with Biohexacrypt, Season Navigator, Informant, Tractor Beam, Targeting Computer, FCS, an Epsilon Squadron Cadet with Pattern Analyzer, Muse with Juke and Pattern Analyzer, and Ember with Ion Missiles.
Oh, this is bad.
It is bad, but in a hilarious way. So,
Keep it. Keep
welcome
it.
to
it.
Jank, FO Jank 6.
I know you killed the Towson with the Von Reg. Oh,
I know. Sorry, man. All right. Okay, I will keep.
I tried.
I will. No, there's not enough bad stuff in this list.
He killed the double cow with Soontir. He doesn't love anything.
Oh, I know. I have only
This is-
hate. I only have hate in my heart.
This is fine. No, stop. The delay. The delay.
All right, so Null with Prime Thrusters, Phasma with Composure, Prime Thrusters, Skilled Bombardier, and Static Discharge Fates. No, this is too bad. I'm sorry. 14
That is the
waste.
correct statement. Thank you. Thank you.
Can-
Ed. That is
I
correct.
know you can't score snapshots. You can't do it.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
yeah. I mean, 16 wasted points. No, 14 wasted points on. No, 15 wasted points on Phasma.
Oh,
This is too much.
Ben, apparently we forgot to save a list.
Did we?
Yeah,
Which one?
put into chat. Which list, people?
Oh no! Was it the 006? Shit. I did not. Ah, poop.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Just
It doesn't matter.
we'll randomize more. It's random. It doesn't. Whatever. What's this one? First Order Provocateur, Recoil, Blackout, TN. That's just fine.
It's
much
just not
upgrade
enough.
work
There's
for
not
it?
enough choice on that one. Okay, I know that's the problem with FO is there's so many like ships that.
Anderson, Zeta, one FO, one SF.
I mean, we already
First
saw
Order.
it, I feel
We'll
like.
make this one 06.
Yeah, keep this one.
Yeah.
Drop the Gonk for something.
Something exactly.
Snoke.
Nope.
Maybe Snoke. Yeah, Snoke, because you can do all the stuff to block.
All right. We've got a Sinus Jameis engineer with biohexacrypt codes, ion torpedoes, cluster missiles, Hollow with deuterium power cells, TN-3465 with deuterium power cells, and Null with a stealth device. I'm going to keep this one.
Yeah, this one's fine.
Drop
Oh,
the
so
power.
bad.
What?
Drop that deuterium for something. Just like
Yeah. There's stuff you can do here,
Put it on Hollow.
is the main thing. All right. FO is pretty boring to generate. Oh, this might be too good. All right. Hollow, marksmanship, prime thrusters, mag pulse, Tavson, pattern analyzer, advanced optics, Thanison, slicer, auto. No, there's too much on Thanison or Tavson, so.
yeah. I mean,
Ben,
it's
you named it
good,
wrong.
but
You
there's
put
too many wasted points here. So good pilots and good chassis, but a lot of waste. So it's up to you. I say you can keep it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it just because I'm not afraid of it because of all the wasted points.
Ben,
If you-
before you save your next list, you need to wait to make sure that chat has verified it because you keep naming them poorly or something.
Oh, yeah, I might be putting not enough digits.
If you get
You're not.
bullseye with the auto blaster cannon, that's what 5 dice auto blaster.
You need 3 zeros in there, Ben. 3 zeros.
I missed it on the 7, I think.
Yeah, you did. According to chat, you did.
I actually don't think I hit save on 7. Damn it. All right, I've just had a little too much beer. Also, these lists kind of suck and they're boring, so I'm trying to get through them. Here we go. Here's a new 007.
Let's figure it out.
Okay, I'm going to save this one. So we've got Star Killer base pilot with hyperspace tracking data, perceptive co-pilot, tractor beam, collision detector, stealth device, Ember with advanced optics, and backdraft with proton rockets, collision detector, and targeting.
Sure, it's fine.
Done.
Move on.
Yep. All right.
On.
Fine, first order.
I agree. First order is kind of boring.
Yeah. Okay.
First order.
Give me Republic.
Republic. Let me fix our settings.
Yes, there is an Upsilon with a stealth device. What about it?
Okay. Ooh, this is already good off the bat. All right, Barisafi with R2A6 and hull upgrade. Matchstick with Predator, Hotshot Gunner, R2 Astromech. R2D2 Y-Wing with Ion Torps and Freelance Slicer and a Naked Wolf. Done.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Give it to me.
Turret on Matchstick.
Easily fixed.
Oh, cut the freelance, put an eye on,
Get the
done.
hotshot gunner. Hotshot gunner.
Yeah,
See,
you
this
cut the, cut
this
the
stuff
freelance
is much
and put
more
an eye on.
interesting. So, all right. Okay, Rick Ollier with Swarm Tactics, R2A6, Axe with Torrent Axe, Elusive, Homing Missiles and Stealth Device, Torrent Swoop with Crackshot, Barisafi with Heightened Perception, and a Gold Squadron Torrent with Concussion Missiles. Oh, yeah, this is it.
Oh, it's disgusting. Pass. Yes, put it in, but pass.
Swoop and axe. Like, they're bad. Keep it.
Look, they're 3 initiative Torrents. It's fine.
You need another 0.
Ah, damn it. All right. Okie dokie. Randomize. All right. So, this is a little better. So we've got Goji, Y-Wing, with Dorsal Turret, Ahsoka Tano, Advanced Proton Torps, Chopper. Here we go, Daniel. And Stealth Device. We've got Jedi Knight with Battle Meditation, Barisafi, and Mace Windu with R2 Astromech. Yeah.
This looks horrible. Keep it.
Yeah.
Battle Meditation isn't even usable. It's only usable on generics.
I mean, so you drop that, obviously. Yeah, this is not great, but it would be fun, I think.
And with 11 points, you put a CLT on Mace, I guess?
Yeah, probably. He's the one with the regen, so yeah, he's probably the one you want to protect.
This
Okay.
Goji looks hilarious.
Oh god. If only that chopper was on someone else, like the Jedi
Oh,
Knight.
no, guys. Oh, no. So we've got Anakin with Delta 7.
And 7B, oh god.
And R4
But he has
P54.
static discharge veins.
Static discharge veins. We've got Dene with Trick Shot, R5, and Protorps, and then Naked Luminara. Oh, why did it have to be
So you
Anakin?
drop-
This looks good.
I know.
Are you
Drop
kidding me?
Static Discharge and
Yeah.
put CLT on
We can't, I
Luminara and
can't.
call it a
I
day.
can't let this one live. Sorry,
No,
guys.
that would.
Oh
If
no!
somebody didn't draft that number 1, it goes number 2.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know. Yeah, that has to go. I can't. It's too good.
Oh no, this is even worse. Plo Koon with Foresight, Delta 7, R4P, Anakin with Chopper and Delta 7, and then a Cold Squadron Torrent.
Please, I
Nope.
want it. I want it. Please, I want it.
This one would absolutely go first.
Delta 70 Jedi.
Sorry, guys. Not going to happen.
Do you have
I
to make a
want it.
change? That's my question. Do you have to make a change?
Uh,
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
drop
point.
delayed fuses to
Sorry, guys. Goodbye.
delayed fuses for afterburners.
Here we go. We got it. Everybody. All right. Naboo Handmaiden with Ion Torps. Oddball, the Y-Wing with Juke, Dorsal Turret, Ion Torpedoes, and Ahsoka. Broadside with Ion Torpedoes and Swoop with Snapshot. This is bad. It's a keeper.
Yep, this is fine. Everything's fine.
I'm
There's no
in.
way to get evade on that oddball, so you have to get rid
You
of that.
drop Juke and you have 8 points. What do you do with it?
You
Oh,
put a
I
turret
know.
on Broadside, obviously.
Ion turret on broadside done.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not terrible, but it's also not good. So,
So they said you're renaming it wrong. Are we on 4 or 3?
um,
We're on 4.
oh, we're on
according to
4. All right.
So did you
No, it won't
override
let me.
3?
No, it wouldn't let me save over the old one, so it's all fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have another sip of beer because this is going great.
You killed 2 Delta 7 Anakins. Oh my god.
You can't leave fucking Anakin in.
No, I know you can't. I totally
That's not
get it.
jank.
It's just it's so weird how it came up like that.
This is too good. So Swoop with Outmaneuver is lame, but Wolf with Snapshot and 7th Fleet and 104th with Perceptive and Rick. I can't keep this one.
It has a name torrent. Anytime it has a name torrent, it's fine. And it's like Rick Lee is not like a meta piece right now. This is
Okay.
definitely like a good squad, but I wouldn't call it like amazing.
No, but okay, if we want Anakin, here's the Anakin I'll give you. So we've got Y-Wing Anakin with R5 and proton bombs. We've got Jag with hot shotgun. There's just not enough choices to be made here.
I mean, you drop Hotshot Gunner for 8-point plasma torpedo, right? I think plasma went down to 8 points. Or is plasma torpedo? I mean, how much is plasma?
Plasma
Plasma-
is at 8, yeah.
Yeah, so you would drop Hotshot for plasma and call it a day. So leaving Obi-Wan without a CLT is kind of sad.
Yeah.
But you have an oddball and
Yeah,
oddball.
fine. Drop hot shot, put a CLT on Obi, and call it a day.
Yeah, see, that's
No,
the thing, though. It's like there's
plasma,
a...
plasma Anakin's better.
I'm gonna
There's-
move on.
Are you saving or are you getting rid of this
No,
one?
I'm getting rid of it. Here we go. This is much more janky. Okay. So, CC-10 with Delta 7, R3, angle deflectors.
But Ben,
Yeah, yeah.
the chat is pointing out that you have done nothing to make up for the fact that you left Wedge, but you are not allowing 7B Anakin or even a CLT
So,
Obi-Wan in this game.
I guess what I will say to this is too fucking bad, people.
All right, you have to keep this one.
I don't think that wedge is that good. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. So CC-10 with
Ion for
angle deflectors, broadside with Predator. You have to make a tough choice here.
No, you don't. You get rid of angle deflectors and you put the ion cannon on broadside. Done.
But you've got
That's
oddball.
a tough choice, man. That's
Yeah,
a really
whatever.
tough choice.
No, it's not a tough choice at all. But I'm going to keep this one because you don't see CC on the table very much, and it's got oddball arc, so it's automatically bad because of oddball
Yep.
arc.
Yep.
All
Keep
right.
it.
Never mind
I
the CC.
would
Finish
fly
the
this, though.
second
I
I
would
tried to
try.
warn people that you would be infuriated with the way I do this shit. How I generate these lists. I tried to warn you all.
It's okay. Vince is not getting that wedge list, so it's fine. Someone's gonna pick it before
I don't
he
think
gets
that
it.
list is that good, you guys. Wedge has way too many points on him.
There's a YT 2400. And
Yeah.
those got
It's a
really
generic
cheap.
YT. It's gonna
It
evaporate.
still is good. It still has Outrider.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Outrider.
We'll see. That list is gonna go. That list is gonna go 1 and 4. I'm telling you right now. All right. Anyway, let's generate a new
Because
one.
I'm actually going to draft it.
Ooh. Here you go. Here you go. Here's another Anakin for everybody. Okay, so we've got Axe Torrent with
the Anakin?
marksmanship and veins. We've got Anakin Naboo Starfighter. You can do the double
Oh,
roll.
that's a good Anakin.
It's not
Advanced
terrible.
Proton Torpedo
Yeah.
with collision. Oh
Yeah.
god.
You've got some
Dude,
wasted
this is-
points.
Okay, you have to keep this. You have.
Yeah,
to.
this is good.
I'm gonna keep this one, and here's why.
Okay.
There's at least enough points wasted around here with
The
novice
stealth-
tech, stealth
the-
device, static discharge veins.
Drop
Yeah,
static
There's
discharge
a lot
range
of
and add
wasted
like
points.
outmaneuver on Rick or something like that.
Yeah.
Plasma torpedo Rick. Oh my god.
And you can't find enough points to get advanced sensors on Rick, so you're fine.
Hey, is Rick's ability only primary attack?
Rick's ability is primary only, so will not count with
Okay,
the plasma
so it
torps.
doesn't trigger with the plasma, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo. You still have a 3-die primary at range 3. And only this one denies dice.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it. Drop static discharge veins and get juke on Rick. That sounds great.
Juke or outmaneuver. Yeah, either one of those go good.
Yeah, Juke is probably the better one. Okay, randomizing.
Oh, shut up, Patrick. We're not telling him that.
What? I mean, you could draw plasma for advanced sensors. I'm fine with that. Then you don't have the plasmas, and the plasmas to me are scarier. Anyway,
This is fine.
yeah, this one's fine. This is
Yellow
garbage.
Fourth, Tucker, Bravo, Dene, which I don't know what he does, and R2D2 in the Y-Wing. This is fine.
Danae is a
Danae-
she, by the
You
way.
can drop. Oh, sure, whatever. Drop that proton torpedo and add on something.
Put, drop the proton torpedo and put R2D2 in the pilot seat of the Y-Wing. Or not R2D2, C-3PO.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, that's not actually a good idea, but it's thematic and hilarious.
Yeah. You could also do like a turret or something.
All right, let's generate our
dorsal
last
pointing
Republic
backwards would
list.
be good.
All right.
Man, I feel like you killed so many good Republic lists. It's a shame.
I
What a
think
shame.
I think that 95-point Anakin was fine. Because also, if you kill it,
Shut.
it's dead.
This is Rick. Don't make me ban you. All right. So Tucker with cluster missiles and delayed fuses, Goji with dorsal turret, 7 fleet gunner, seismic charges, Jag with ion torps, C-3PO, R5, and targeting computer because that's what you need on Jag. And
The
a
guy
Ghost
that gets
Squadron trooper
elected.
and kickback. Yeah,
Yep.
this is keeper.
This is
It's not good. I don't think it's. I mean, it's 5-ship Republic. It's fine.
I honestly think this might be better than we think it is.
I don't think it's terrible. There's choices to be
2
made.
zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros.
Thank you.
2 zeros, yeah. And then yeah, you could because the 7 fleet gunner on Goji's probably okay, just because you can give all your torrents, make them 3x attacks, and then just keep recharging it because why not? I guess.
All right,
God,
Separatists. Over to the Separatists and our final faction for the night.
Give us 4 Nantex right out of the gate. Come on,
Sure.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Separatists
that'll
are
happen.
also pretty bad faction
Give
for
me
tanking.
Ensnared Sunfac and Grievous, and that's it.
All right, so we start off with a Techno Union bomber with advanced proton torps, seismic charges, stealth device, and landing struts. A dark courier Sith infiltrator with prox mines, ion torps, freelance slicer, TV-94, and scimitar. A bombardment drone with landing struts, a separatist drone with grappling struts, and then a DFS-081 droid fighter with energy shell charges and electronic baffle.
This is good.
I
It's a good
don't
list.
think this is terrible, honestly.
This is a solid list.
You cut the freelance slicers for Grievous, and you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the ion torps for something else. Like, there's a number of things you could do. Yeah, I'll keep this one. Because separatists have not been very prevalent.
I would fly this list.
I mean,
wouldn't, but
don't
that's
pick this one
I
as
don't
bad
like
guys.
this.
It's totally bad.
Yeah, guys, don't listen to Daniel. All right, let's generate another one.
Daniel, it doesn't matter what list we end up picking. We're still going to make the top table.
Rick, here you go. 2 Nantexes. All right, so we've got a Techno Union
Damn
Bomber.
it, Bobby!
That's
Why aren't
naked.
you in this tournament?
A Techno Union Bomber with Proton Torps and landing struts. A Nantex with Snapshot. A
Dooku in there.
Gorgol with Gravitic Deflection. And Count Dookie. So, yeah, I'll keep this one. Oops, 002. Probably
Patrick,
drop-
aren't you crafting like in the 20s? You're not going to fly Republic.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oof.
All
this
the
one.
good Republic lists will be gone.
All right, so this one doesn't seem particularly good, but we've got SureTech with Intimidation and Predator, a Separatist Bomber with Protorps, Magpulse, Warheads, and Landing Struts, DBS-32C with Trajectory Simulator, TP-94. I think this one, I don't think there's enough spaces for you to do interesting things with, so I'm going to dump this one.
I would dump it because it has advanced sensors, trajectory simulator, and a
Yeah.
proton torpedo, and a mag pulse, and static discharge range.
I mean, the only thing for you to do is drop Trajectory Simulator to put a payload or a mod on the Separatist
Yeah.
bomber.
It also has a proton rocket, which you can't fire because you don't have focus.
True. Okay, so here we have a Techno Union Bomber with Ion Torps, Shield Upgrade, Landing Struts, a Separatist Drone with Cluster Missiles and Grappling Struts, O-66 Premium Piece with Jamming Beam, Ion Bombs, and Scimitar, General
This is
Grievous
good.
with TA-175 and a Separatist Drone. Yeah, this one is good. I don't think it's
Yeah.
great, obviously.
I would try and find a way to get the title onto Grievous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Get what's it called? Solus one?
So I'm gonna go.
I think you could do that by dropping the ion torpedoes.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Drop the
Alright.
iron torps because you're not really gonna fire those off.
So I'll go ahead and keep this one because, again, Separatists have not really been represented particularly well previously. So if they're good in this one, I'm fine with that. All right, next one is Techno Union Bomber with Proton Bombs and Hull Upgrade, DBS-32C Naked, Count Dookie showing up again with HLC, Proton Torpedoes, Seasoned Navigator, Probe Droids, TA-175, and DFS-311. I think this is fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the weaker side, I think, compared
Yeah.
to the other ones we had, but it's still got some decent stuff in there.
Yeah, I agree.
It has probe droids. That's big.
Yeah, probe droids plus the proton per torpedo and triple force. That's gonna kill something.
I'm fine with this. 4-ship, SEPs, it's fine. All right, randomize. Ooh. Oh, no. Dookie 066 and Sunfac.
Is there a snare?
No.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is there points to get in snare? No.
No, it's like
Okay.
40 points now or something ridiculous like that.
So it's Dooku with heightened perception, jamming beam, advanced protorps, Chancellor Palpatine, scimitar, 066 with marksmanship, ion torpedoes, jamming beam, and perceptive copilot, and then Sunfac. I feel like this may be just plain bad.
How
That's
much is
3
hate?
ships.
How much is hate on the big base ship now? Is it like 9
9.
points? Oh, can't do it.
9.
Because hate plus Chancellor Palpatine plus Dooku means everyone that shoots me gets distress.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be rough to play, but it's not like
I wonder if it's just too bad.
Hang on,
It's-
let's time out for a second. Hey, chat, tell us your opinion. We're going to pause for a hot second while you guys tell us. Because
Wait,
apparently
question.
Ben is super biased, and I don't care about separatists. I think Sunfac being in there is hilarious.
I mean, I kind of do too.
And you could absolutely find points for gravitic deflection, if nothing else.
Ben, does O66 have a focus or calculate?
It's calculate.
Oh, so you can't even use perceptive. Wrecked. Get rid of it.
So, you drop
If-
perceptive,
Well,
giving you
I
11
mean-
points.
Would you just make that what you dump?
You could get Juke or gravitic onto Sunfac that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump it.
Yeah.
What does ship it mean,
if
Alex?
066 was
What
the
does ship it? Does that
Okay.
mean you like it?
So here's better. So we got Dookie and 066 again, but a Separatist bomber with homing missiles and Gorgol with crack shot and delayed fuses.
Yeah, this will do.
I think this is better. I mean, it's
It's-
not.
I mean, there's no
Yes, I do.
Palpatine this time, but otherwise it's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Keep
I think
it.
this is good.
Sean is disappointed. He wanted you to keep it. Everybody else, I think, says no. Sean, you were outvoted. My bad.
I'm sorry, guys. I told you would be infuriated by how I do this shit. So. Okay.
I mean, actually, I kind of like the whole voting process. I think that'd be hilarious if we just did Jank Tank 4, just communal votes.
Usually, it's just the voices in my head arguing with me. So that's a little bit better. All right. So here we have. I think this
Oh my
list is
God.
actually kind of good. So Grievous with targeting computer and Kraken. Techno Union Bomber with seismic charges and struts. Gorgle with marksmanship. A Trade Federation drone with concussion missiles and grappling struts.
This seems dandy.
This
Keep
seems
it.
not terrible. Not
Yeah, this is
great.
good.
You can
I mean,
drop
Kraken?
something, I guess, the targeting computer.
Yeah,
for
drop target computer,
title.
get sold this one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Done. Sold. Keep it.
Yep.
Obviously,
As,
we're tired.
as
at this
Alex
point.
would say, ship it.
Yep.
Wait, there's a tractor beam in this list? There's no tractor beam in this list. What are you talking about?
I think it might have
chat?
been the previous one, but
Oh, okay.
let's go back to that real quick.
Sean, that's bad. I laughed, but that's bad.
Come on. There we go. Yes, there's a tractor beam on Dookie.
Are we going into the draft while streaming? David, it is 10:45 at night. No.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll start the draft. I want people to have some time to absorb. Okay, so here we
Yeah,
have.
probably sometime tomorrow, probably, or
Uh,
later on.
So DFS 311 with Discord missiles, grappling struts, and shield upgrade. DFS 081 with ion missiles, grappling struts, and afterburners. Captain Seer with a shield upgrade. Precise Hunter with afterburners, and Grievous with K2B4.
This
this
is weird.
This
but-
is hilarious and probably terrible, so I'm going to keep it.
I think you should
Yeah.
scratch. We already have 2 other Grievous lists.
Yeah, but there's just not a lot of options in Separatists. It's all a bunch of fucking
I mean,
droids.
yes, but I think there's other.
I mean, is there really? There's Nantex, there's a Scimitar, there's the Bellevue Lab, and then there's Hyenas and Vultures. There's
And
not
Vulture.
that much options.
I'm keeping it.
This one has some named
Okay.
Vultures. I don't know what any of them do because
Okay.
they're just.
I'm going to get rid of this one because it's 066 and Grievous again. Oh, here we. Oh, God.
So 3
Grievous.
is the limited number of Grievuses we can have.
Shh. Don't make me regret letting you into this. Okay, so
But apparently I'm wrong about everything, so it's fine.
So we've got-
Oh, we have a Maul and an 066 and a Grievous? Oh, come on.
Nope, gone. Okay,
Oh,
so Skakoan Ace with ankle deflectors, intimidation, Solus 1 and Kraken, Churtek with trickshot and juke, DFS 311 with Magpulse warheads, another Skakoan Ace, Belbalab, and a Separatist drone with grappling
pretty good.
struts.
I would rather this be 7.
Rick, this is not a democracy.
You've got 2
And this
Belbalobs.
is-
I mean, obviously the angle
And
deflector
this is
goes
how
away.
democracy falls to applause.
Dies.
Kraken.
To thunderous applause.
It's funny. You don't even have 3 ships to Kraken. You have 2.
Yeah. All right, this is fine. Okay.
Trick shot and juke is not bad. Just evade every time and shoot through a rock and out your side for 3 dice, I guess. Too bad
It's not bad actually. I think Churtek might
you can't
this
track
Churtek might be
anybody.
good.
Are we done?
Yeah, that was it. That was the last one.
Alright.
As long as I've actually got 8 lists saved in every case, which who knows? I've had too much beer. So yeah, now you see how the sausage is made, and it's kind of a miracle there are any decent or not overpowered lists at all when it comes down to it. So I will publish the lists in the morning or afternoon tomorrow in a full document. So until then, you're just going to have to think fondly about the lists you've seen tonight. I hope this was entertaining for all y'all.
Try to rank anything until it gets even close to my draft. There's too many lists now.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
we have what was the number I said 56 lists, is
Something
that
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 times 8, yeah, 56.
Yep. So So yeah, I will. For those of you who are watching and you're really excited to get drafting or at least ranking lists, keep an eye on the Militant Casuals Facebook page and keep an eye on our Discord where I will post at some point tomorrow the full Excel sheet with lists. Once the lists are out there, I think I'll start the draft Friday morning. Give people some time to absorb the list and think about what they want to do and rank their choices, etc. So yeah, let's kind of keep that as the tentative timing for now. Draft on Friday. If we can get through the draft by Saturday evening, we can start the tournament on Saturday night or Sunday or whatever. So yeah, this should go up in a way where you can review the whole draft if you want to. Honestly, I appreciate that there's so many crazy people, that we have 14 people watching me generate lists in Yasby. Folks, first of all, what is wrong with me? But also, second of all, what is wrong with y'all? Seriously.
Hi there. My name is COVID, and I would like to say hi.
So thanks for watching, folks. Like I said, I hope this was interesting. I would have just done this on my own anyway. So Rick and Daniel, thank you for joining me and keeping me honest here, or manipulating me so that a list you really wanted to be able to draft made it through this process.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep an eye on our Facebook page for the lists.
Hopefully next time, folks, we can help mitigate the list bias even more. I'll just keep saying Wedge over and over again.
I am gonna probably regret letting Wedge through, but also it's gonna aggravate like half of you that I let Wedge through, and that's a victory for me. So that's fine. So anyway, thanks guys. See you all tomorrow when I post the lists, and thanks for watching. Bye everybody.
Cool. Thank you.